Hi everyone! Today on our mini project, we will be using the central limit theorem to prove that by taking the average of the average, we are moving closer to the true mean. This project is by Jackson, Eliza, and Helena. For our mini project, we decide to select question 5, which records the test 1 grades from a class of 50 students. Therefore, we will be using 50 data points in our Excel sheets. We use 55 to 100 in increments of 1 for our bin range, and we created 3 sets of 50 X-bar values using a subset of 4 data points, which is really just selecting 4 data points from the previous set of data and taking the average. In our first slide, we will be showing our data set number 1, aka the original set of data. We took the average to find the true mean, and it appears to be 75.7. On the left-hand corner, you can see the 50 original data points, and on the bottom right, you can see that we've created a histogram from the data and the bin range we've created. As you can see how the graph doesn't have the normal bell-shaped curve, but a very randomized curve. But as we demonstrate the central limit theorem, the histogram will become more normalized.
Hi, so I'm here to talk about the first X-bar set we got. We used subsets of 4 from the original test score data to get these X-bar 1 values. As you can see, the average for the X-bar 1 values is 76.16, and the X values distribution is moving closer to the true mean compared to the last histogram. So now for our second X-bar set, again, we use subsets of 4 from the X-bar 1 data to get these X-bar 2 values. The average for the X-bar 2 values is 76.013. The X values distribution is moving closer to the true mean as seen in this histogram, with the majority of the values in the middle.
So these are our X-bar 3 averages taken from X-bar 2, and the average was 75.84. And when you look at the frequency of our histogram, the highest frequency is very close to this value, so that's all good. Moving on to our conclusion, the average test 1 grade was 75.7, the average of X-bar 1 is 76.16, the average of X-bar 2 is 76.01, the average of X-bar 3 is 75.84. We demonstrated that the theorem of the central limit theorem by finding the true mean of the test 1 grades. As you can see in our histograms, our X-bar values are moving towards the true mean of the test 1 grades, which is true because when you compare 55.7 to 75.84, those numbers are very close to each other, whereas the X-bar 2 and X-bar 1 averages that we found weren't quite as close to that number. And this makes sense because when you look at our histograms, they gradually are becoming more normally distributed because all of the values are closer to mu. All right, that is all. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoy this meme that we have at the end.